Yo, what is up, Wiz Nation, Wizards fan? What is good? What is good? What is good? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Cam Mingo, and what you saw in the beginning, the schedule is finally out. I've been waiting for this since probably the end of July, but we are here. The schedule is here, so here we got on tap for y'all. We're gonna break down the whole schedule from October to April, and we're gonna reveal my top 10 marquee Wizards games of the year. So let's get it started, folks. All right, in October, the first game of the season is at home. For the first time since the 2018-19 season, we open at home against the defending NBA champion Boston Celtics. And I was a little surprised. We got Boston first, the champs, in our house. Cause don't Boston play the Knicks in their house when they get their rings, and then 2 days later, and then they play us. But we gotta wait. I'm saying, you know me, I hate the waiting game. When team teams play, you know what I'm saying. But it is what it is. I'm like, I thought we were gonna play against a mid team, not an elite team right out the gate. But but we gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That's only the marquee game in October. But November comes, our first November game is when we go to Mexico City against the Miami Heat. Yes, that is. They revealed that like I think before last season ended. I'm like, we're going to Mexico City. I think it's the first time since 2018-19 when we went to. I think we went to Japan or China, whatever it was, back in January 2019, something like that. But I'm like, I'm really excited. But I think our start time is 9:30. I'm like, 9:30 out there in Mexico City, and like 9:30. But like I said, deal with it. And then also in November, we got hold on, let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game road trip. But it's in the South though, not in the West. We go to Memphis, Orlando, Houston, San Antonio, and Atlanta. But speaking of Atlanta, that's our first opponent in the in season in that tournament, in season tournament. Our first opponent is the Hawks. We played the Hawks, the Celtics, the Bulls, and the Cavaliers. Like last year, we knew we were going to lose last year who we paired up with. But this year, I feel very good. We can get at least not one, but 2 games in the tournament. Because you got to win at least 3 to make it to the knockout stage. That's it, knockout stage. That's what it is. In December, it's all about December mostly about the knockout round to see you go to Vegas and Christmas. So then we're gonna talk about the games in December. So there's less games there in December, but come January, I was a little bummed. I was very bummed that the Wizards are not playing on my birthday, which is January 4th. I'm like, it's a Saturday. I'm like, oh, they gotta do it, and I'm like, no. But it is what it is. But at least they're playing after. It's at home. I'm like, I will be there to play the New Orleans Pelicans at home, and we got 1 TV game. I'm like, I was shocked we get 1 TV game, but I said I like it. We're on TNT against the Suns, because I think we deserve at least 1 more TNT game because this upcoming year will be the last time NBA be on TNT, but move to NBC and Amazon. So I'm happy we get 1 more TNT game with Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq. And after that game, we go out west for 6 straight games. And here's this. For the first time, probably in my Wizards life, my 20 plus years of Wizards fan, we are not playing on MLK Day. And I know why. Because that same day MLK Day is the inauguration day. So I get why I did that. So nice move there. Speaking of road trip, we go to Golden State, Sacramento, LA, Utah, Phoenix, and Dallas. And so that's January for you, but never mind. Let's go to let's go to February real quick. Then we got a 5-game homestand. Like I think part of it is we got 4 games part of it before break and 1 more after break. But there's 1 game in February that everyone got circled on the calendar. That is the return of Danny Avdija when we played the Portland Trailblazers. Everyone had that circle on their calendar when we traded Danny Avdija on draft night. And you can book it. I will be there for that game. You can book it. But in March, we got a brutal March schedule. We play on the road. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 road games in March. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 home games in March. That's a brutal schedule. And speaking of March, we got a 7-game road trip. I'm like, 7? That is a long road trip. It's probably the longest road trip I've ever been in my 20 years as a fan. We go to Toronto back-to-back 2 times in a row. Detroit back-to-back. Denver, the Clippers in their new home. And Portland, which we see old friend Danny Avdija for one time. But that's how it goes. But in April, we don't talk about April because we're probably gonna be out of it anyway by April. We played 3 home games and 4 in a row. So going to the schedule, I say our best month is probably February is our best month because we got 7 home games and 4 on the road. That's probably our best month, but you never. But like I said, you never know what this team gonna be. I just hope for the best. That's what I do. And going back to December real quick. That one December game I got my eye on is the return of Daniel Gafford when we played the Dallas Mavericks. Yes, that is the game right there I got circled. So that's it. I'm gonna break down the schedule. I got some notes down. We're gonna break down the schedule real quick. So, but here it is. We got 13 back-to-back set to back-to-back because usually we're always good on second half to back, and the rest of them I already explained. We're going to Mexico City. I announced the in-season tournament, the return to Gafford and Denny, and one national title game, and our longest homestand and longest road trip. And I believe we got one more long homestand in April. April, March going to April. Let me see real quick. We play Indiana, Brooklyn, Miami, Sacramento, Orlando. I believe that's our longest homestand of the season. I think it's tied back in February when we played Cleveland, Atlanta, San Antonio, Indiana, and Milwaukee in February. That's before break and after the break. So that's the schedule for y'all. And I can't wait for the season again. I'm ready to get back to the arena, see my people. Cause last year I've been in 2 games last year. I want to see more than 2 like last year, but can't wait to get back, y'all. So we're gonna take this quick break. We're gonna reveal my top 10 marquee games for the Wizards this season. So stay tuned.
Twice now we've seen Shaman do that.
Shaman with the rebound. Poole 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Make it 26! There's a pool party inside my city, yeah! Shaman gets that rebound. Let's see if Poole gets a heat check. Float game.
Oh, yeah.
And good! Flotation device by JP. Poole. Out to PBJ, back to Poole. 3 on the shot clock. Sidestep. 3. Oh, no!
And we're back, y'all. We are back. It is that time, y'all. It's time to reveal my top 10 Wizards marquee games of the season. Are you ready? Let's go number 10. Number 10. The return of Ja Morant on November 8th. And I'm going to tell you why. Because remember, Ja didn't play a lot this all of last season. Looking forward to him being back. And speaking of that, we have not won Memphis, I believe, since 2018, way before Ja Morant came in the league. But I think Ja Morant lost to us only like one time or twice in his career. But looking forward to seeing the Grizzlies. And speaking of Grizzlies, every time I see Ja Morant come to DC, I see him one time. That was his rookie year. And last time I seen the Grizzlies, he didn't play any. Last year I saw him play. He was suspended, and the year before I saw him, he was injured and he kind of ducked us. So hope he doesn't duck us this time. So let's go number nine. Number nine. The Clippers' new home on March 16th. Now, because we had won in LA, the Clippers home since 08. That was when there was called the Staples Center. But I'm looking forward to playing in their new building. It is a nice building up there. And I saw one preview that you can charge your phone in that building. I'm like, what? I'm like, we need to add that in our building. Especially not our building, everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to playing in that house because PG's going and you never know Kawhi's gonna play. So hopefully we can end like a 16, 17 drought of not winning in the Clippers home, but it's a new home now. So should that count? I think it is because it's still LA. So let's go to number 8. Ant-Man comes DC on January 13th. Now Ant-Man was the rising superstar of last season. Within the regular season and in the playoffs, Ant-Man is the truth. I will pay $100 to see that boy play because he is the next best player coming once Bron, KD, and Steph are gone. But it's gonna be interesting to see the Timberwolves how they're gonna repeat what it did the year before going to this year. Where are we at? We are number 7. We're at number 7. Wemby against Sar on February 10th. That's my girl, by the way. But I call this the wee game because they're both French. Because Wemby against Sar, we're starting this French revolution going on with Sar, Wemby, Bilal Koulibaly, and Nick Batum. This that we saw in the Olympics. The French is coming. Now last year in DC. That was probably one of the best games I've seen. Even though we did lose, and we did came back and beat them a week later in their house. But looking forward to seeing Sar versus Wemby because we need a big who could match up with Wemby. Because last year we had no answer for Wemby. I said a big who could match up with him. So it'll be interesting. Sar and Wemby, the two future French teammates, as coming to in the next Olympics. But we are now at number 6. Hawks in-season tournament on November 15th. I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is a statement. Probably one of our first statement games of the year. It's one of them. Because you hear what I heard what Trail said in the PG Porter podcast. How Sar knocked me a franchise guy. God, I think he's like. I'm like, all right, because I know you got your boys Zachary Rashier and all that stuff. He'd be great, but he wasn't that good in summer league as well. I didn't say him about Sorry because he did bad in the summer league. But Trae Young, we gonna see. We gonna soon see, bro. We will soon see because remember last year in the tournament we did not win a tournament game all of last year. So that Hawks first game of the Hawks is a statement. One of the games early on the year. Let's go to we are number 5. Yeah, we're number 5. Celtics in the tournament on November 22nd. Now, this is the big one here because I said this. If you beat Boston in your group in the tournament, you have a shot of winning your group and make it past to the knocking round. Remember last year, I think Boston lost 1, and I think Orlando beat them last year, but Boston had to win by a large number of points to get to knockout stage. But if you beat Boston, the hated Celtics in the NCAA tournament, you have a good chance of making the knockout stage and possibly going to Vegas. And I would love to see my Wizards in Vegas one of these seasons. Maybe not this year, but hopefully in the future we go to Vegas. Now we're at number 4. TNT against Suns on January 16th. Now, I was happy we get one last TNT game, like I said, with Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq. And this is Bill's second time back in DC. Now, last year, here's me. I was rooting for the Suns last season to beat us when Bill came back because I want Bill to torture us. Cause I want these so-called Wiz fans to suffer. And I said, I was when Bill scored, I was like, Bradley Bill does what? Bradley Bill thing. I said against his old team, and he dropped 40 piece on us. I was like, thank you, Brad. Thank you for reminding these so-called Wiz fans how they want to got him out of DC and all that crap. But hopefully this time around, if we're bad this year, hopefully y'all kill us again. I want him to kill us pretty much every time, man. Just to I want these Wiz fans to suffer even more and more and more until you retire. So number three, Mexico City versus the Heat on November 2nd. Now this is one of the games that was circled on the calendar way before this game came out. I'm like, Mexico City against the Heat. And when it came out, that count as a home game for us. So we're playing 40 games instead of 41 at Cat One Arena. But Mexico City is the first time since 2019 that we're playing playing game as the not in our house, but Miami Heat. I'm like, all right, the Miami Heat. That should be fun, and it's a 9:30 start right there. So it's gonna be a late game. You know me, I don't like late game, but I gotta deal with it. Now we move on to number two. The return to Adia on February 26th. Now this was the game that everyone got circled on the calendar once we traded Denny Adia away to Portland on draft night. And Portland, they got a nice lunch squad with him, Anthony Simon, and the crew, Jeremy Grant. But Denny and Portland, and no one wanted Denny to be out, but people thought it was going to be Kuzma, but it was Denny out there instead. But we got to deal with it. Hopefully he gets a huge ovation from the crowd. But he deserved it. He was a fan favorite because he had a promise. He was promising last year. We had that good stretch of where he was the guy, but we had to move on. It is what it is though. But I'm definitely going to see Portland play on that day because I never seen Portland play before in my long years of Wizards fan. But like I said, first time for everything. Now, number one, the return of Gaffer on December 5th. Yes, the reason why, Luka Magic, my favorite player to watch in the NBA other than the Wizards. And you got Gaffer going there. You saw how he helped the team make it to the NBA Finals last year, and we made a trade. So, and please, Gaffer, you got to get on because remember, Gaffer really helped us turn around our year when we first got him. Remember that when we got him, I'm like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely seeing the Mavs play, and I never seen Luka play before. I want to see him sophomore year, but since he got hurt, I said no. But I waited 6-7 years to see this man play. I gotta see him play. So, what y'all think, Wizards fans? What do you think of my list? Let me know. Now, that's all we got for y'all today. The next time y'all see me, the preview show. Yes, and we begin year 7 on this show. Can't believe that 7 years, man. It's gone by kind of fast, or up and down. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a lot of things to work on, and you will see the new theme song. Maybe a new one. I might keep the same one last year because last year I didn't do enough shows for y'all last year because we were terrible. But the theme song is coming up. So that's it, everyone. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all did a deal. Follow me on Twitter at KMingo, Sam Instagram. My Wiz page, Twitter at Wiz_Nation, Instagram Nation_Wiz. Thank y'all. Peace.